I love how you keep stopping midway through conversations.
I keep telling I can't help it. If I get to 4
So
gigs, I can't transfer the data, which means I have to only use one laptop to
Anyway, okay, as we were saying,
yeah,
we've got a bit of a history. Back in the old days, we used to living with your parents. We used to hang out in a. You got a loft conversion, so we used to hang out in there. We got a bit of a reputation.
Fun fact: we did Hogs of War multiplayer in there.
Yes.
Carry on.
We've done other things in there as well.
Gross.
But, yeah, that's how we get other Let's Plays. Drag your minds out the gutter, people. There was a bed in there. Well, what I'm about to say...
We broke the bed.
Yeah, exactly. What I was about to say is we've got a bit of almost a running joke at this point. Well, I think it's a running joke. John got generally pissed off at us on several occasions. Our group of friends have a bit of a reputation for breaking shit in that room. I want to initially blame Meg for the initial breaking of said bed.
Yeah. Alright.
She did the
Meg broke the bed. Bow chicka bow wow.
Bow chicka bow wow. She did the groundwork, and then
everyone else fucked up.
We finished the job because I probably did the worst damage. But I'm saying in my defence that Meg was the one who initially broke. You know the wooden panels to go under the bed.
On a cheaper-ish bed, by the way.
Cheaper, yeah.
Because keep in mind, this is a bed on a loft. My mum and dad obviously just went for a cheap bed just for the sake of it.
Exactly. It wasn't anyone's bedroom. That's
it was just a spare bed.
Yeah. It was a spare room, basically. It wasn't hanging out in your bedroom. It was solely for doing Let's Plays in and fucking about. So Meg initially broke it, and then I sat on it quite hard once and completely broke it. I think your mum must have hated us.
She did.
Rob did it at one point. The funniest one was Jay breaking the light.
If anyone remembers Silent J from Gogglebox, we were friends with him.
We did, and he broke it. Not anymore, because he broke John's light.
Yeah.
He stood up and hit his head on it. It was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, plus my mum was pretty convinced that you broke the blind on the window. Because...
I don't think we ever touched the blind on the window. No, we broke every
as far as she's concerned, you did.
We broke in our defense, we broke every other fucking thing in that one, but we didn't break the blind.
Hey, look, I broke most things in there, but I sure as hell didn't break a fucking lamp.
I don't want the blind. You can blame me for whatever else, all the destruction of Amy, but that wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure I broke it and blamed you.
You dick.
If you're watching this, Mom, a few years later.
Yeah.
It was me.
I'm going to bring that up at your wedding. Oh, by the way!
Danny's my best man.
Yeah, you're getting married.
I'm going to get married.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I've already announced it on this channel I was getting married, because it was when I announced that I moved in here. Because, yeah, I fucking love this place.
We don't really,
we don't talk about
that
super personal shit.
No, we don't. Don't. So that's all you're getting. Little snippet.
Yeah, I'm getting married next year. Fucking hell, come on. Oh shit, the bed. But yeah, back to you breaking everything that belongs to my mum and dad.
Yeah, that was funny.
You're a dick. Sorry,
John's mum and dad.
Yeah.
It was all accidental. None of them were ever deliberate.
Except that one time when you suplexed. Whacked him on the bed and then just broke everything. Shit. Come on, climb up, you bastard. Shit. Come on! No, where you going? You son of a bitch! Fuck you, Spider-Man. Fuck me, I've so failed this.
Oh yeah. God, yeah, there's no way you're making this now. It was slightly achievable, but it would have been close. No. What the hell, Spider-Man and cranes, not much good.
Amazing Spider-Man 2. Oh, come on, there's still more in there. Ow.
I mean, yeah. I mean, shouldn't you just put your loss? Ow.
Yay, I didn't fail it because I died. Yeah.
You died with dignity then, because you hadn't failed yet.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo! And you probably should get out of the road.
Nah, we good.
Be good. I'm Spiderman. Just do that dodging shit.
Alright,
How'd you do that? You know, work out, eat your green vegetables. That's what my mom's always saying. I just never actually believed her.
Do you ever remember, like, did you ever go to church?
Only when I was forced to by, like, the school, like at Easter. I'm not religious. I'm not from a religious family. I'm not even remotely religious, but carry on.
Alright. My mum and dad really aren't that religious, but I went to a thing called Young Boys. It was quite literally just like a club.
That sounds very dodgy.
It gets worse. Basically.
Oh, Jesus.
Basically, the Young Boys, we went on a...
You're not about to tell me you had a priest friend, are you? I don't think this is the time or the place for this.
Trust me, he didn't. He wasn't my friend. He didn't fucking like me. But basically, it was...
I'm from Ireland. The priests weren't touching you. You were one of the other kids. Go on.
But yeah, basically, it was kind of like a school trip, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, all of us in this Young Boys Club, there was girls in it as well, funnily enough. So, misleading title.
Yeah.
But we went on a trip, and I can't remember where we went, but it was quite a distance away.
Is this like a Sunday school type shit?
I think so, but I can't remember, because obviously I was young.
Yeah.
But we went on this trip, bunch of us, and my mum specifically said, alright, look, he's terrible with food. He's good mostly with vegetables, but please don't make him eat any meat. So... it's already sunk!
What am I gonna do?
Oh, to the invisible boatmobile!
Away! Even the game's fucking giving up. Where's the fucking boat?
Oh, suddenly.
That's not a boat, that's a yacht. Okay, now it's arrived. But yeah, anyway, went on this trip.
Yeah.
The guy who ran it was called Dave. He was a dick.
Dave the Dick.
Yeah. He basically...
was this like... Was he like a priest?
No, he was just the guy that...
Just some dude.
It was some dude that ran a club that was held in a church.
Right. So it was just held in a church.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
they talked religion every now and then, where it's like, hey, Jesus did this, and he was an alright dude. But, but basically, on this trip, he was a dick specifically to me. Like, we went to a farm at one point, all the kids were climbing up on the gate. I climbed up on the gate. John, get down! I was like, what the hell? So, in Sunday school of all things.
What a douche.
It gets worse, like, we're in the cafeteria, and he's like, come on, John, eat some fucking meat. He obviously didn't swear, but he was like, he was forcing me to eat meat in front of everyone, which sounds dodgy if you take that out of context. And...
claim you were a Muslim, piss him off on multiple levels.
But yeah, I literally screamed, and I was like, I told you, I don't eat this, and left. And he was a massive dick to me throughout this entire thing. But I got my own back at him, because on the way home, they got lost. So Dave got out and spoke to the other guy who was running it at his car. Started heading back. I locked him out. For a good 5 minutes. I was like, not letting you back in. My mum and dad got called. I got in a lot of trouble when I got
Worth
it. I explained to them what he did throughout the entire thing, and they were like, you know what? I kind of don't want to tell him off for that.
There are moments that, yeah, there are definitely moments in parenting where you go, yeah, where your kids misbehave, but it's like, okay, that was awesome. I can't actually be mad at you for that. I never had that. I don't recall that happening with my parents. I recall that happening with teachers all the time. When they were like, I probably should tell you off of that, but that was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah. And then you learn they're just like you. That was me.
Bless you. That was you too.
Fucking hay fever's kicking in.
Yeah, I think other than like maybe a Sunday. Fucking hell.
Sorry, I got hay fever. I can't help it.
Other than like a Sunday school type shit, or like when we were forced. I think we were forced to go like at Easter time and Christmas time in prime to church. Other than that, and maybe christenings, I can't say I've been to a church. No. I've never been of my own
Free will.
no. I can't say I've been to a church since either. Probably like the last christening I went to, which was years ago. Because you get a little songbook and you get got to sing hymns, and you just do the tune. And there's always some old woman sat in the row behind you going for it, like pretending she's an opera singer.
I was naked.
Literally, everyone else is just no. Some people are actually singing it. Some people, including me, are literally going Jesus. But yeah, there's always some woman taking it super serious and probably reckon she's an opera singer.
Yeah.
Going for like she's on. So you're not on fucking Songs of Praise here. Hey, calm the fuck down.
Plus, oh, for fuck's sake, these balloons.
Not my balloon!
But yeah, speaking of Jesus rising, here's a balloon going up into the sky. But yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Some hymns were a bit weird.
Hymns are fucking weird.
Like, isn't there... I can't remember, it was like, I was cold, I was naked, were you there?
I could not name a hymn to save my life.
I can name quite a few hymns, I actually remember quite a lot of them. But like, I remember, I was in like year 3, me and Dominic, where,
good old Dom. Shout out to Dom.
Whoop whoop, you do know he's on this channel, he's been on this channel longer than you and Rob have been combined. He's like in the very first Let's Play we ever did.
Yeah, but he hasn't been on, in length of time, he hasn't.
It's been 7 years, but he technically was on this channel before you.
Yeah, he was on before me, but how long he's been on the channel. You know, there's kind of been a gap there. Anyway, hymns.
Yeah, I was hanging around, me and Dom were standing next to each other in assembly, and was singing, I was cold, I was naked, were you there? And throughout the entire time, every time he said cold and naked, I kept doing the imitation of me being naked, just hands over crotch, looking both ways.
I mean, I do remember singing practice was a thing in primary school, like especially assembly.
Bitch, please, I was in the choir. I had the voice of an angel.
You had a choir?
Yeah, I was in the choir, bitch. Like, the teacher was like, this guy's got a fucking voice on him.
And then your voice broke. And
then my balls dropped and it all went out the window.
Halfway through. La, la, la.
Yeah. I was
No, we did have... In our primary school, we had assembly, and then we specifically had singing practice, which was assembly. The entire school would congregate, and there'd be a singing teacher who played the piano and would sing fucking songs. Some of them probably were hymns. I can't recall many of them, and then some of them were just stupid fucking songs.
Fuck are the people that go to who are special guests at assemblies? Have you ever had that? Special guest at an assembly. We once had a guy who played the violin of the Simpsons theme tune.
We had that dude.
Fuck?
That was at Ridgeway, wasn't it?
Yeah, but no, it was in primary school as well, but...
Oh, right.
Where the fuck did they pick this guy up?
Don't know,
like,
he was just
the
probably
internet
bored.
The internet wasn't a thing back then, like it is now. You can't just... Viral
That's probably what he does. He probably goes around schools and stuff demonstrating that, because it was like
here's how you play a violin. It
was kind of encouraging kids to get into music. That was much more effective than fucking 6 years of singing practice, I'll tell you. I was like, yeah, that's cool. Simpsons didn't pick up a career in the violin, but God, singing. It got to the point in primary school where singing practice. Well, for starters, there was clearly a ranking system depending on how old you were, because it was upper school, so it was years 3 to 6. Year 3 would sit right at the front, on the floor, cross-legged. Then year 4 behind them, also cross-legged. Year 5 got wooden benches, and then year 6 were right at the back, and we got chairs.
We were the kings.
Yeah, we were. There was a proper ranking system. And because you're at the back, you don't have to fucking sing. So singing practice in year 6. Well, come on. To be honest, year 5 as well.
Shit, that's what it feels like.
Singing practice was like half an hour or an hour of sat at the back going, and then chatting to your mates for a bit. And it got to the point where the teachers must have known that nobody liked singing practice, because when it was time for it, the teacher was like, I need a volunteer to help me like stack chairs while singing practice is going on. Boom! Every hand shot up like a bullet. And that was like a recurring thing. No matter what the little job was, they were like, someone stay and like do this thing for the next lesson or something like that. Yes, and like I got picked once along with these 3 other guys, and we were like, enjoy singing practice, losers.
Oh, what you call it?